It's the big show. It is the Super Bowl in San Francisco. Who's going to win, Seattle or New England? Two heavily defensive-minded coaches locking horns. Is there going to be heaps of excitement? Is there going to be heaps of points, heaps of touchdowns? I'm going to give you my predictions, but first, love American sports, or even if you love Australian sports, NRL, AFL tips coming at you sooner than we would imagine. So subscribe now and don't miss a beat heading into the footy season. Now, where are we going with this one? You know what? It's tough. I love the Patriots story, but the heart wants maybe not what the head says, and the brain is saying to back Seattle and even minus the points. I think there could be some late flurries and the gap build, even though it's going to be an extremely tight match. Things will happen in that fourth quarter that will stretch things out. Now, first of all, why? Well, two defensive-minded coaches, but the Seattle Seahawks defense has been brutal. They love putting pressure on. They can put pressure on with their top four. And for Drake May, he's going to have a spectacular game as a second-year quarterback for this one to win. If the Patriots win, look for May as the MVP because I don't see it being any other way. But that being said, look, Seattle can defend the long ball and they also put pressure on, as I said. So it's going to make things difficult for May, and I don't expect him to be that breakout quarterback performance that maybe a lot of fans in Boston would like. Sam Darnold on the other side, also, look, he's proven his critics wrong over the last two games, put up a stack of points in the first two playoff games. Will he be able to do it against the New England defense? Probably not as much as he did in the first two games against San Francisco and the Los Angeles Rams, but points will come, and they're going to come through Jackson Smith-Njigba. Look, I see him being the breakout performance of this one. He's going to likely reach his 100 yards, if not more. I see him getting a touchdown or maybe even two, and I'm also going to back him as the MVP. Even if he's getting doubled or if he's not, he's still going to make some big plays in this one and change the game. Look, I'm keeping it that simple, taking two defensive teams, taking the under 45.5, Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown, MVP, and Seattle to cover the 4.5 points as the favorite. Just remember, Super Bowl, throw on all the bets you like, but do it responsibly, and happy punting.